My float has a hole right here, and I'll just use some soapy water to help me find it. I decided to give this Canvino inflatable repair tape a try because that not only does it have strong adhesion, will stay waterproof in the pool, but it adjusts to curved and inflatable surfaces. So we're going to give this clear patch design a test. Now that I know where the hole is, I just have to clean and dry off this surface, because before you apply the patch, it needs to be dry and clean because you want to have the most adhesion. This is what the roll looks like. I liked that it was a roll that was 4 inches wide that I could cut to fit to size, but the cleaner and drier this surface is, the better chance this patch is going to have. It comes with a little applicator that you can like smooth all the air bubbles out of the patch to make sure you get the best adhesive surface. And then it does say that you should wait 12 hours for full bond strength before inflating or using the item. So, and to cut the patch at least 1 inch larger than what you need it for, and not to, of course, use it on anything that's not smooth. Now that I know right where the little puncture is, I think I'm going to do what the box suggests and use 2 patches. So I think I'm going to put one flat against the surface here and get it nice and smooth. And then I'm going to do another one that goes over it and wraps to the back end of here. That is the tiniest of little holes, but I want to try to get at least 2 good seals to make sure, because that is a big enough hole that this float deflates pretty quickly. I'm going to do about that much. And I think I'm going to cut this in kind of strips. I think I'm going to do a small one. There it is. And I'm going to use this to flatten it out as much as possible over the hole. Give it some strength. And then I'm going to use this one to go over it this way and just flatten it on both sides. I think that's a good inch. I'm going to flatten it right there and then roll this to the back and just flatten as much as I can. So there's the actual hole. I have one piece of tape going over it this way and then another piece going that way. And even though there's like this little curved little edge, I think it's going to be okay. So we'll let this cure like it said, and then I'll inflate it. I'll be right back.
Sprayed it with some more soap and no more air bubbles. We're back in business. It works.